Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day so far and happy patch 5.5. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to acquire the Resplendent Miner and Botanist main hand tool. Before we continue this video, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more Final Fantasy XIV content. Now back to the video. Alright guys, so in order to get your Resplendent main hand tool for Botanist and Miner, first you have to go into the main menu under Character and go down to Achievements. Alright, for Botanist and Miner it's going to be I found that for Botanist 7 and Miner 7. Alright, so if you already have this done before the patch dropped, basically go and gather any item in your log and the achievement will pop up automatically. Okay, I found this out by accidentally doing my maps. Alright, so basically you just go ahead and claim the item and then it'll be added into your inventory. Alright, so basically for Botanist we need 340 unique items and for Miner we need 220. So basically what that means, if you go into your gather log, every single time you gather an item, you get a check mark next to it. That means you gathered it and discovered it for the very first time. Each one of these count as a unique item. Alright? Now, there was more than 220 items for Miner and whatever it is for Botanist. So, you will not have to gather everything, but as long as you get the minimal, you're all set and ready to go. You need also the Folklore books as well because they do count. Ishgard does not count. The Skysteel tools does not count. Collectibles does not count. It's just the Folklore books and the regular gathering log. Now, in order to get your gather logs in Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers, you're going to have to do gather scrips. Now, since I am in Idyllshire, you come to the Splendors vendor at X 5.7, Y 7.1, under Fieldcraft items, and you need these blue gather script tokens. You need at least 5 for each book for each zone, for Botanist, Miner, and of course Fisher if you're doing the Fisher one. To get those, you come over to the Script Exchange, same area, under Gather Script Exchange under level 50. Under Others, we have right here. It takes 25 yellow scripts to get 1 token, so you need 5 for each zone for each gatherer. Alright. So that is going to be for Heavensward. For Stormblood, we need to go to Rhalgers Reach. Alright, so when we get there, we will continue. Alright guys, so here we are in Rhalgers Reach at X 9.6, Y 12.4. So the Splendors vendor here under Fieldcraft, you have 50 tokens to get Botanist and Miner for Othard and Girabania. So you come over here to the Script Exchange under, I believe, 61. And here we are, we have the regional Folklore Hawkers tokens for 5 yellow scripts apiece. Alright, so you need about 250 yellow scripts to get 1 book. Alright? So you need to do that 4 times for this one. Now for Shadowbringers, we need to go to Eulmore, and I think you have to go through the main story quest to unlock the Script Exchange. Alright, so when we get to Eulmore, we will continue. Alright guys, so here we are in Eulmore at 11.7, Y 11.0, and the Splendors vendor behind me has Fieldcraft items, and here you need regional Folklore trader tokens, and you need 40. So I believe this is going to be under 70. And here you're going to need 100 scripts for each book. Alright. So that is going to be 1 for Norvrant, for Botanist, and Miner. Alright. So those are where you're going to find the tokens to get all of your folklore books. Now, the rotation to do script farming is going to be the same for Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers. Each expansion will have a stat cap depending on your gear. Alright, the script gear will work just fine. The crafted set for the expansion you're in will work. So whatever gear you want to use is up to you. Alright, so we're going to go out quickly to a node, do collectibles, and I'll show you guys the rotation that you're going to be using in order to get your scripts. Alright guys, here we are in Lakeland. I am at X31.2, Y20.3. The one good thing they added in was if you look at an item and go to its location, it automatically shows you where the area is. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, if you have custom deliveries unlocked, any client will give you Botanist, Miner, and Fisher, which you can do for scripts for a crap ton. So if you want to do it that way, you can. But if you don't, you can do it this way. Alright, so select your item. So the stats will always be 200, 100 to 300, and 150 for each ability if you're at max stats. The proc rate of Meticulous will be 25%. The intuition rate buff will be at 40%. And of course the collector's standard is no percentage. It's just RNG. I covered all this stuff during the revamp for this, so don't worry about it. If you don't understand it right away, you can always check out that video. So basically we use Scrutiny, which will buff up our abilities, and then we do Meticulous. This has a chance to not use up our Gathering Attempt. Alright, if you hear that sound, that means you're going to get a intuition rate buff up. Basically this right here. So you hit it again. Didn't hit it, so we only got 900 out of 1,000 collectability. So we're going to do Meticulous again. Alright, so the Gathering Attempt did not go off, which is just fine, so I just do solid reason to get back a Gathering Attempt and collect. So basically that's what I would do when you have a full GP. Now if you don't have full GP, then you're just going to use the abilities and just take your 1. If you're doing the time nodes, you'll have plenty of time between them to get your GP back up. Alright, so basically what you would do is basically do 3 Scours if you like, or you can chance it and do Meticulous to gain your Gathering Attempts. So our collectible standard procced, which is good. So this jacks up our Meticulous to about 50 points. Alright, so now we are going to either do Scour or do another Meticulous to gain our Gathering Attempt. So, since it's just an example, we're just going to do a Meticulous again. Alright, perfect, we got both procs. So this one kept our Gathering Attempt, and then we got a nice little buff up. So at this point, we can take our 600 collectability and take 2, or we can try to get at least a 700 or above. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the Meticulous, see if I can get a Gathering Attempt back. We did not get it back, but we did get a nice little chunk bonus to it, so we're just going to collect. Alright, so basically, if you are waiting for your GP to regenerate, or you're waiting for the next time node to come out, then you can do that in between. Alright, it's all RNG basically with this, if you're not using your GP. Alright, so make sure you have your cordials high and normal, well stocked. So if you're doing scour only, you basically are just going to wait for a proc like that. So this got me 300 there. It's another 300, and I got a collector standard proc, which is good. So we're going to do in particular, since the collectability is going to be the same, and we got, or we gained a gathering attempt, so then we can get 1,000 out of 1,000 with scour, and now we get max reward out of this. Alright, so obviously there's a time node just above me, so pop a cordial to go to it. Alright, so take the highest level. Alright, so we get a gathering attempt plus 2 from this. So we have an integrity of 8, which is basically gathering attempts. So then we can do scrutiny meticulous. Scrutiny meticulous. Scrutiny and meticulous again. Alright, so now we're going to get a 5 out of 8. So when you're doing unspoiled nodes, I think a lot of them will give you a lot of gathering attempts. That's why it's best to stay on the rotation for each and every zone, which should be in your gathering log. Alright, or you can look up the Final Fantasy XIV Gathering website, which will basically tell you where everything is, the times, and the scripts that are tied to it. It has been updated since the update to the Gathering, so you should have no problem with that. Alright guys, so this is how you're going to get your resplendent main hand tools. Alright, and they look like this. Alright, they do glow when unsheathed. Not as good as, dare I say, my current ones, which is the Sky Builder. I personally like the dragon effect on it more than the resplendent. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments and questions, please put them in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out with any questions you might have. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers content. And as a reminder, make sure you hit that notification bell next to my subscribe button. This way you guys never miss an upload. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut. Take care guys, and enjoy your new tools.